Hello, welcome back everyone. I am doing this little Hung Van Gogh inspired makeup look. I got really inspired again because he reposted a picture in honor of the Met Gala being canceled this year, and I think it's perfect because he's one of my favorite Asian makeup artists and it's Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month, so ding ding ding, that's everything that I stand for, and I would love to raise awareness and really kind of showcase that anyone can do any makeup look, especially if they have different eye shapes. But yeah, I'm really excited to do this look. I really hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos just like this and comment below as well. I would love to hear and kind of interact with you guys. Alrighty, so today we're going to focus a lot more on the eyeshadow because we're kind of recreating a look inspired by Hung Van Gogh's Selena Gomez Met Gala 2017 look. I know it's been a long time, but he actually reposted the look recently. Not a lot of people show how to do makeup with this eye shape properly, and I kind of had to do a little trial and error throughout the years to kind of figure out what works best for me. Again, it's up to your discretion. I'm going to be using mainly one palette. I might dip into another. We'll see, no promises, but again, you can use any shade from any palette that you have, honestly, or you can switch up the colors. It could just be a little technique thing. But yeah, I'm going to be going into the Magic by Juvia's. And I really love how colorful this eyeshadow palette is. I'm really coming across as if I wear color every day. That isn't always the case, but I do typically love to play with color the most. I did my base already because it's basically gonna be the same thing from my past videos, and hopefully my first video turns out well. Otherwise it's gonna be awkward. But yeah, I am gonna go in with my Morphe M504 brush with Kogi. I hope that I'm saying that right. I am going to go in on the outer corner mainly, and then wing it out a little bit, and then go in as well. So we're just gonna focus it on the crease and outer corner. Little by little, you don't have to do a ton at a time. That's what I think a lot of people misjudge about colored eyeshadow, is that you have to pack it on to get the pigment. In retrospect, yes, but also you have to be very mindful of blending. But yeah, and I also like the cat eye look because it does add some shape to my face a little bit, to my eyes. I think it looks really flattering, very feminine. But we're gonna go on the other side as well to even it out. So yeah, I don't know what y'all have been watching this quarantine or stay-at-home order, wherever y'all are at, but I've been binge watching Love Island UK, and I just finished UK and I'm going to start Australia. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of dating shows, not gonna lie. I only recently got into The Bachelor last year with Colton season, and then I kind of followed it after that. And there is The Bachelor Presents Listen to Your Heart, so I've been watching that a little bit, but that's once a week. I kind of need something a little more. And then they came out with Love is Blind, so I watched that with my roommates before we all moved out. And then they came out with Too Hot to Handle, so then I watched that within 24 hours. And then Love Island is kind of it's kind of Too Hot to Handle without the premise of you can't do anything. But that's kind of my guilty pleasure since I can't really date in real life. That's kind of my mentality, is just I kind of need this all this drama from somewhere else because you guys don't have the time to F me over, basically, in real life as of right now. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go into my Morphe M441 brush, and it's a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go over the edges to really diffuse out the color in the crease because I kind of got a little heavy-handed on this side, and I do kind of want to make this a little more wearable. But I'm gonna go back into Kogi. I really like this color because it's kind of it looks like a red on the pan, but when it goes on the eyes it looks definitely more pinky, especially when you diffuse it out. And that's why I kind of think this is like the perfect eyeshadow for the look. I've been watching like marathons of movies, so like Star Wars, Harry Potter, what else? I think it would be really cool to talk about some of my favorite movies or shows that do have Asian characters in it. So yeah, first of all, I think watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, not the movie, but the anime like TV show, is amazing. Rewatching it, I'm in the middle of rewatching it right now. It's going to be on Netflix soon, like this month, I'm pretty sure. These movies were recently released were To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Crazy Rich Asians. I've never really had a movie where there was like an Asian girl as like the love interest that's like similar to me that I can relate to, and that's what To All the Boys, like that franchise, has done for me. It's just like, oh my gosh, I see myself in her. I'm also like notoriously into white boys, so again, another thing that I can relate to her. Crazy Rich Asians, all Asian cast, like, can that get any better? There were some Filipino stars. I'm Filipino myself. That really set the bar for like my own wedding. Hello, if my wedding does not remotely look like the Crazy Rich Asians wedding, then I don't want it. I do want that color on the crease all around. We just finished Abominable on Hulu. I highly recommend. I cried, but then again, it doesn't really take much for me to cry because there's also like Big Hero 6, like Disney Pixar's Big Hero 6 that made me cry as well. And then if you're into like animated movies like Studio Ghibli, like Spirited Away, in that same vein, I really highly recommend Your Name. I loved the storyline. It made me bawl my eyes out, and yeah. So I highly recommend that as well. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm gonna kind of go over the like inner lid a little bit to like lighten it up. And then I'm gonna go in with the M441 and kind of diffuse the edges of that. And then I'm gonna take it down to the lash line with the Anastasia brush from any Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but you can use any brush. Shadow Smudge from Ecotools. And go into this little mini Natasha Denona palette, this mini nude palette. I'm sorry, it looks dirty and ratchet, but I traveled with it, and let's just say Natasha Denona is not travel friendly. But I'm gonna go into the middle shade in Lumino. I always like an inner corner highlight. I feel like you look more awake, and I think that I don't even need any other explanation. My inner corner, a little bit like it kind of like folds over. What I like to do is again keep it in the center here and then kind of diffuse it a little bit onto the upper lid, and then also tuck it into that little area on the bottom lash line. Again, I like to make sure that throughout my eyelashes is curled, not just like a 90-degree angle in one spot at the root of my eyelashes. And then I think I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline mascara. I have two lip options. I have Fenty Beauty's Unbutton, and this is a liquid lip, and then you can put a gloss on top. But then I also have this YSL Tatouage Couture Matte Stain in 25. So I think I'm gonna go in with this because it is a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.